I'm here with some of my FFA students and animal science and vet science students. We're at Big Branch Cooper Cattle doing their AI course. So AI is a little bit different than what we're used to. It's not the artificial intelligence, it's the artificial insemination. So this teaches the students that they can utilize these methods, like if they wanted to advance like herd genetics or do anything for a specific breed, or if they just wanted to start their own herd without even having a bull. So some of these kids, this is their first time seeing this kind of thing.
So what we're doing is we're teaching our students how to take a straw semen out of a liquid nitrogen tank and get it into the cow and get a pregnancy without having to have a bull. We'll have a morning, will be like basically lecture and a lab. So we'll have bovine reproductive tracts we'll put out on the table, and they'll be able to get a hold of the cervix, pass the AI gun through that, which will basically be what you're doing on the cow. And then, so we'll do that the first 2 days. We'll have lecture and then a lab. We'll start in live cattle then. Every afternoon we'll be in live cattle. And then so on the last day, it's all lecture. And then we get into the cattle, and they kind of have to have a little test to be able to get their certificate that they made it through.
Well, I'm going to be a vet, so like going to school to be a vet. So it's like maybe I would do it at some point. But like, do I think I would be going from basketball game to getting shoulder deep in a cow? No, but it's fine.
I want to be a vet as well for large and exotic animals. So it is kind of something that I did see myself doing. Maybe not in this particular setting, but it's not bad, and it's good to know. It's a good skill. They talk you through it in a way that is understandable. They don't just give you a bunch of big words, and they give you a big old slideshow, which is really long, but it breaks it all down.
I think it's really important for students to understand things like this. These kids are all virtual, so they don't really get a lot of hands-on things. So this one's like super hands-on, and it goes from start to finish. So Brent really gets very thorough with them on how they can track their heat cycles and all the different things that they can do to synchronize their herd, and all of the methods. And most of these kids are wanting to study to go into the field of either veterinary medicine or some sort of animal science degree. So it's a real good hands-on experience for them.
The biggest advantage of doing AI now is the cost of bulls. Cattle are so high, bulls are really expensive, and you can breed your cow to the same bull that somebody sold for $500,000. You can buy a straw semen for $50 and get your cow pregnant to that bull. And so you're able to use genetics that you would have no way to be able to use unless they were by AI.
What I really liked about this course is that they just not only taught how to do this, but also everything that goes in as far as like the economic standpoint, all the science behind it. It was a real quick course on how to basically the whole thing as a whole, the whole idea of AI in your cattle and why that would be important.
I was really encouraged to see this many kids come and to be as involved as they were. So it kind of gives you a little hope for maybe the cattle business and agriculture in general, in the future.
This class has been great. It's 3 days long, and you do something different every day, and you get a lot of practice. Like the Coopers are great. It's been really cool, and I'm really proud of my virtual kids because they don't get the ag classes online are a little bit tough to be hands-on, and so this is like they've powered through all of it. The first day is always they were a little discouraged because it is harder than it looks, and so they really pushed through, and they've been having lots of fun.